This Dwyane Wade build is dominating on NBA 2K25. Now we gotta be able to shoot the three just like him, but we also gotta have the ability to get crazy contact dunks like this as I run straight past this guy and dunk it on their teammate's head top as he's on the ground. And this wouldn't be a Dwyane Wade build if I didn't give him a high enough steal rating to get lane steals with no problem and do crazy alley-oop dunks, while also giving him a high enough perimeter so that way we can get blocks like this as he tries taking the three and I end up blocking it. And this wouldn't be a Dwyane Wade build if I didn't give him a high enough mid-range as I hit him with the spin jumper. Y'all know what color that is, green bean chicken wing. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I make my Dwyane Wade build in NBA 2K25. Now, before we get into the build, I'm going to show y'all the SIGs, the go-to shot, everything that you will need to get yourself open on this player. Now, as you can see, these are all the dribble moves that you will need, and I'm also going to be giving y'all a jump shot. Now, here's a jumper that I've been using on this build. If you want to try his actual jump shot base, you can, but Jamal Murray's really smooth and I like it a lot. But if y'all could do me a favor and like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications to the channel so you can be notified when I post. We is on that grind to 30k subs. And can we also try to get 150 likes on today's video? I would really appreciate it. Now, starting off with this build, y'all already know I gotta make it as shooting guard. For the height, we're gonna go with 6'4", and for the weight, we're actually gonna go 215 pounds, so that way we can get certain body types to be built just like him, while also getting a 6'10" wingspan. Now we're going to start off with the finishing. For the close shot, we're going to put it to a 78. For the driving layup, you could go 85, but I did end up going with an 80 so we can get Trae Young's layup style. And for the driving dunk, we're going to go with a 93 so we can get that gold posterizer and that Hall of Fame aerial wizard, which you can +1 to get it on legend. Now for the standing dunk, we're going to put it to a 51, and for the post control, we're going to put it to a 60 so we can get bronze post fade phenom. Now you definitely want to stick around because I'm going to have gameplay with this build in the back half of the video, but we're just going to keep going through the attributes here. For the mid-range, we're going to put it to an 89, which you can use your cap breakers to get to a 93 to get that Hall of Fame set shot, while also getting a 75 three-pointer. Now you can +1 your set shot from Hall of Fame to legend, which is going to help out a lot on making 3-point shots, and we're also going to get an 80 free throw. Now moving on to the playmaking, for the pass accuracy, we're going to put it to an 82 so we can get that gold dimer, and for the ball handle, we're going to put it to a 92, which you can use your cap breakers to get to a 95 if you want to get that Steve Francis. We're also going to get an 86 speed with ball. Now moving on to the defense, for the interior, we're going to put it to a 60. Now moving on to the perimeter defense, we're going to go ahead and put it all the way up to an 88, which you can use your cap breakers to get it to a 92 if you want to have a higher perim, but we're going to go with an 85 still to get that gold interceptor and that silver glove, which you can +1 and get it on gold. Now moving on to the block, we're going to max out to a 68 so we can get high find denier on bronze, which you can +1 and get it on silver, while also getting a 70 offensive rebound, and we're going to leave the defensive rebound at a 55. Now moving on to the physicals, for the speed, we're going to put it to an 85, and for the agility, we're going to put it to an 80. And with cap breakers, if you want to get a 90 speed, you can. Moving on to the strength, we're going to put it to a 68 so we can get silver physical finisher and bronze box out beast, while also getting an 80 vertical. Now here's all the stats. Y'all know what y'all think in the comment section about this Dwyane Wade build. Here's also all the takeovers that we get. Me personally, I would put on either mixtape or clinic. That's just me. Those are my favorite takeovers personally, but y'all go ahead and try them out. And here's also the shades that we end up getting. Now we didn't get the Dwyane Wade shade, but to be honest, these are some really good shades as well. Kobe Bryant, Anthony Edwards, and Brandon Miller, and you have built yourself a two-way mid-range slasher. Now we're going to go ahead and get into this gameplay. If you made this far into the video, type in the comment section flash, because this build is actually insane. Bro, I ended up getting 49 points with this build. I enjoy playing on a build like this a lot. Like, something about having a small guard that's 6'4", but still is a very great slasher, and on top of that, we can dribble the ball, we can shoot the ball, and still play great enough defense to stop people in the paint, we can definitely get stops in the paint, especially if we have that two-way tenacity. Y'all know that two-way tenacity is always going to help out no matter what. We can catch lobs with no problem. We can do self lobs, anything like that. I even got a step over animation. I don't know how, but as you can see, I push across this guy and get the easy dunk down. Now, these builds is really just template builds. So if you don't have cap breakers, you can just use the build how it's already made in the video without the cap breakers. Like, let's say if you're a new player to the game, then this is a good template build. Now, if you are a person with cap breakers that have like 8, 9 of them, then you definitely want to go ahead and use them in areas where you feel like you want to need certain badges or just certain attributes to be higher. If you want to get a 90 speed so you can be very fast on the off ball, you definitely can. Or if you want to get a higher ball handle and get that 95, so that way you can get Steve Francis, and on top of that you can get Hall of Fame ankle assassin and handles for days. You can definitely do that as well, but you definitely want to get that 93 mid-range so that way you can get Hall of Fame set shot, which you can +1 with using your max 1 tier badges, and get it to legend, which is going to make it really easy shooting 3-pointers or any type of standstill shot. Now keep in mind, with legend set shot only having a 75 3, it's going to feel like you have an 85 3+, to be honest. Like, I don't really see that much of a difference. You can go low 3 ball and go very high mid range and be perfectly fine. Now, as you can see in these clips, I'm just dunking the ball with no problem. I run to the paint and dunk it right here on their head tops. They're not stopping me at all. As you can see right here, I'm getting the ball. I'm over here taking it up the court. This guy can't guard me. I hit him with the push cross and make the easy layup over his head top. Now, y'all know any build I'm on, I'm always going to try and run the break. I'm already down the court, wide open in the corner. Y'all know what color that is, green bean chicken wing. I will say this Jamal Murray base really surprised me a lot. It's definitely different, and it's not like the typical Patty Mills. You know what I'm saying? You always want to try and experiment or just be different. I don't like using Patty Mills that much anymore. I've been experimenting with jump shot bases, and let me tell y'all, Kyle Lowry and Jamal Murray's a really smooth one. If you don't know about that Kyle Lowry, you gotta definitely try it out, because bro, I really enjoyed using it on my other builds and it's really nice. But Jamal Murray is actually really smooth, fluid, and on top of that, it's easy to time on catch and shoot shots, especially when you're wide open. Even some contested threes that I made on this build. And I will say a sleeper jump shot base is Dwyane Wade. His base isn't that bad, to be honest. Now, it is a little bit weird to time at the beginning. I will say that when I first started trying it out, I did have a little bit of a hard time, but once I figured out how to time the base, I ended up going 5 for 5 from the 3-point line. Now listen, I can't lie, I did switch from the base because I just couldn't use it anymore. I wanted to try something else, and that's when I put on that Jamal Murray. I was sparking up everything. Now, as you can see, man, we hitting the open threes. This play right here, I'm getting the steal. I see that my teammate's going down, so I end up throwing the lob to him. Hey, he dunks it on his head top. As you can see, we on offense right here. This guy's reaching at nobody. Him with the spin out the triple threat. Grabbed him a little bit and made the 3. Come on, man. Wide open in the corner. Y'all know what color this is. Green bean chicken wing. Come on, man. 75 3-pointer with legend set shot. You might as well say I have an 85+ 3-pointer. Look, right here, wide open again. Y'all know what color that is. Green bean chicken wing. This play right here, we're on defense. He jumps at him, gets a contest. Y'all know I'm always going to try and run the break. I end up going to the right corner. I'm wide open. Y'all know what color that is. Come on, man. This play right here, we're on defense once again, running the break again, and I'm already open in the paint. Y'all know I'm always going to be in transition. I'm always going to try and be already down the court, and I end up dunking on this guy right here. I don't know why he was standing under the paint. Come on, bro. You setting yourself up. My teammate sees that I'm open. Y'all know what color this is. Green bean chicken wing. But this is the end of the video, and I just want to say that I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, why don't you like, comment, subscribe. We is on that ground of 30K subs, and check out my most recent videos that's going to be popping up on the screen right here. And hey, man, I'm out.